Hi Lego lovers, it's Andy Bricks and I just got a small review today as I wanted to open a couple of these, so I had to get it out of the way. I'll start with this. Was in the warehouse yesterday or the day before, and they had all the new Star Wars stuff out and a few other stuff. Apparently the Harry Potter stuff was out, but Lego asked everybody in town to recall it. I found out I could buy a whole box of minifigs if I wanted through Toy World, just because they're good to me like that. And yeah, I couldn't afford a whole box. But I probably will end up buying a couple of sets, but you get a bit more than a couple of sets in there. I've put a bit of paper on the on my light here to stop that, but that hasn't stopped it at all. So maybe my bulb's not bright enough, and the paper I just got a bit of lunch wrap on it, and I'm going to take it away because it might be cutting out some of my light. So I think this is normally $50 in New Zealand. 75215 Cloud Ride Swoop Bike. I fell in love with the images of this set when it came out. Just fantastic. In 2013, well, I've mentioned this many times on my channel. In New Zealand, we stopped getting Star Wars exclusive sets, and I was afraid that this was going to be one of those. But luckily it's not. But yeah, normally they wouldn't do a set within Han Solo that is exclusive, I figured. The one that I missed out on in 2013 was Clone Wars one, the Bark Speeder with a sidecar with Phase 2 Captain Rex. So gutted, and I just have never got it from eBay, and price probably keeps going up, but I would love that set. And yeah, we never got it in New Zealand, and I was gutted. So $50 set in New Zealand. Managed to pick this up for $40, which I am stoked, because the US, they pay $30 for this, so I'm happy to pay $40 more. I'll tell you what I did see that the US are paying a lot of money for. The throne room, I think they're paying $70. It's $100 here in New Zealand. Well, I can get it for $99, I think, and it probably goes for about $120. I haven't seen the official price, but that's from buying through the warehouse. Everything's always cheaper, and yeah, I can't compete with that with shopping at Toy World. You know, they're $10 gifts for a loyalty. You know, I made $10 on this set, just spending $40, and to get $10 from Toy World, I would have had to spend $260, and yeah, what makes sense. Here's our figures. I should have watched a review, because I'm not very good at saying these guys' names, but oh, my lighting's shocking, isn't it? What's casting that the camera? What if we go out and zoom in? That's better, no shadows. So, but I'm a bit shaky. And watched an interview with Jang and Beyond the Brick, and Jang had some of his early Bionicle videos in there, and Mindstorm maybe. No, I'm sure it was Bionicle. And it was nice to see that there was the slightest camera movement back in the day. And I guess he uses a dolly or something now to you know, do run-alongs of things. I'm not sure, or it's all done on his Lazy Susan. I'm not sure which is the spinning plate thing. So that's Woody Harrelson. They've done a great job of capturing that look. Great printing. Can't say his name. Weasel. Awesome figure. Don't like the short legs, but man, that helmet, what a fantastic mould. And the printing's excellent. And I can't remember if I need to see this movie again. I've only seen it once, and I need to see things a couple of times to take them in. It's not very clear, is it? Or hang on, it's just oh, it's not bad. Great helmet piece, fantastic, and that printing right through the hips, torso and legs, or torso, hip and legs, fantastic. Emphies, maybe? I'm sorry. Can't pronounce it. But yeah, what a fantastic set. I will be building this. I just love those engine pods. Reminds me of some of the early, well, actually late, the last runs of the, what was it called? Space Police sets. Had some engine setups a little bit like that. Not like that exactly, but a little bit like that. And yeah, fantastic. 2 silver guns. Love the minifig. Captain, what's his name? The Mr. Incredible's hairpiece. Because they put it in the Junior set, they could use it anywhere within Lego, and it wasn't exclusively stuck to the CMFs. Not that that seems to matter, because they take casts out of there all the time. The hot dog man suit, the bunny ears, the banana suit. They do change them ever so slightly, but yeah, they do take casts out of. So yeah, oh, look at that helmet. It's fantastic, with a bit of Arabish, I think it's called, printing around the top of the head. I don't know what it says, because I don't know how to speak English, let alone Star Wars. But yeah, I will I'll endeavour to try and find out what that printing is around the top of that helmet there. But yeah, what a fantastic. I've blown on too long about that one, but I tell you, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I'm having a few of those. They're just too cool. I want to get at least one to put away sealed, and I may open it very carefully to check the stickers aren't knackered, as Lego are pretty, well, they're not that bad at it, but every now and again you do, and I'd hate to want to buy this in the future aftermarket and open it and have knackered stickers. So I check all that, and when I sell it, I let them know that I've done that, just so there's no confusion and they think that it's factory sealed. I show them that I've opened it and looked at the stickers. I take photos of it when I do it, so I can upload it to my sales site, pictures. I had a beep in the driveway the other day, and I looked out the window, and a friend of mine was sitting in his van in the driveway, and he texted me. He goes, are you in there? Come out, I got something for you. Oh, he rang me actually. And I know this chap from going to rehab and things like that. And he was, you know, wasn't in there for addiction. He was in there trying to help those with addiction. So he's, you know, social worker type chap. And real lovely guy. And last saw him in 2001, I think it was, and I was in getting toys, in getting Lego in the warehouse and Toy World, and I bumped into him, and he was buying Hot Wheels, and I was like, man, I started with Hot Wheels, and I've got boxes of them, so I've sold him heaps cheap as. And, you know, just because he's brought, you know, whole Premiere sets and, you know, lots of them. So, you know, I tried to sell some online, and, man, they just don't move. People just don't, you know, there's not much interest in it that I found here in New Zealand. So I was happy to pass them on to someone that wasn't going to open them and was collecting them to give to his son. So, you know, by the time that comes around, because I was collecting them for my son, but he's probably at the most would have been 12 years older today if he was still alive, maybe 13 years older than this chap's son. So yeah, by the time he gets old enough to sell them, they'll be, you know, maybe a collectible thing. Especially the premieres here in New Zealand, because they don't do premieres. You've got to. They've stopped printing Premiere on our Premiere Hot Wheels in New Zealand, and from what I can gather, that most of the world, only the US get it. It's just like brick counts and you know, we're lucky we get a set name on these sort of things, but you know, city sets. Whoops, are we still in tune? Bit of a move. City sets, you just get an age and a number. No name, no brick count, and that just ranko. And now they're doing it with Hot Wheels. Cheap, mate. What do they think we are out here? Just, you know, why they care for America so much? I know that it's probably the biggest market in the world, but far out. Disgusted. Okay, come back to Earth, Andy. So yeah, he beeped in the driveway and I ran out, and he goes, if you spend $80 at Toy World, and I fell over laughing, he goes, they give you one of these. And I was like, $80? That's just stupid. And, yeah. Wow, how special is that? Only spend $80 and you will receive the very rare Imperial AT Hauler. And, yeah. This isn't for sale in New Zealand, so looks like it's for sale in the rest of the world because it's got that information on it. So we're 30498 for the poly bag, and it is an Imperial AT Hauler. Well, that's what it's trying to be. I went looking for a review online for this yesterday, and there was just one chap who had 4 reviews of the images, and I was like, wow, if I build this, I'll be the first one to review it on YouTube. You know, not like that'll ever happen again. And yeah, it's just like people won't even, you know, I don't even know if people were looking to see if it was reviewable, or so. It's just like, yeah, you know, I'll probably just get my standard 15 to 30 views. I was just like, nah. So, want to build that. So we'll review this at some stage. I won't be opening that unless I get a few more. The last little thing, been looking at these for the last few days. So they had the new Star Wars stuff in the warehouse, and they had new Unikitty stuff. There was another one. What was it? I think it was just the doll type ones, but I did see, she's got a yellow dress on, but they've put the book that was in the Disney Tower set, they've put that book into a little, it's $24 here, might be a $30 set elsewhere, but at the warehouse it's $24. And, gosh, what's the character? She's got a yellow round dress. It was the first time they'd done it. It's Beauty and the Beast girl, I think. And it's a little junior set, and they've got that printed book that's got the castle on the front, which, yeah, we didn't get the Disney castle here in New Zealand. And apparently it is because Disney would only let it be done as a Lego set if it would remain exclusive to Lego only. So online Lego, or those that have brought it and put it in an aftermarket, like eBay, things like that. But I only sort of do trade me. I couldn't imagine what it would cost to get that castle from the US. It would probably be near $1,000 here in New Zealand, you know, with shipping and stuff, customs. But lovely set. I was hoping it was coming, but never mind. But yeah, that little book. So yeah, Unikitty stuff. So I was looking at the Unikitty stuff, and the poly bags. I was like, oh, Series 1. So I have looked at these for a few days, and I just don't get it, and I don't think they'll sell, just because you can't. I've managed to feel I've either got what I believe is this cat here, Spewy, which I really love, and I missed out on Woozy Kitty and the Sea Cow. I couldn't afford it. It was like $600 here, but oh man, I wish I'd gotten one now. But yeah, I didn't have the money, so it wasn't possible. But inside this bag here, now I thought this, just walking past in a few days, there's pictures of 12 animals. They all pretty much look the same, so you're not going to be able to tell what you're getting unless there's some sort of code at the bottom. There is a number at the bottom, but I can't see any dots like a bump code. But yeah, I don't know what they're calling these, whether it's a poly bag. Now I wondered if it was like a minifig bag, but it's slightly different. Here's closest one. So they are slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Slightly wider, and there's no seam down the back of the bag like the CMFs have, but it feels like there's a bag within this bag. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I could feel that triangle brick. I had a real job. I could feel the cheese slopes. I looked for a doggy one. I couldn't find a ball anywhere. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do a little video of opening this to see what is actually inside. I haven't looked at any other reviews. Awesome printing on these little bricks, and love Angry Kitty. Would you really like to get him? I've got him as a torch keyring that I haven't opened yet, but he's just cool. And I got the Lego sets that he was in. I've actually got most of those, except for the Sea Cow. I think I got all the Lego movie sets, which had a couple of Angry Kitties. Yeah, so yeah, hoping for the green one. If not, the other one that does have a triangle body, that's if I did feel this right, is a purple one, and I love purple, so I'd be very happy to have that one. But yeah, these are $5 each at the warehouse, possibly $6 everywhere else in town, and you would just have to buy so many to try and get a set of 12. And if you wanted to collect these in their bags, well, that's over, because you don't know what's in there. So yeah, I think that's just sad. But it's how blind bag works. I guess we're lucky that we're able to cheat a little bit with CMFs and find an exclusive piece, because come on, stand up there. We don't want to hide too much of that set because it's so awesome. Yeah, so I'll be doing a video on opening that and see what's inside, so just stay tuned. Thanks for watching my tiny haul. Sorry, Uni Kitty's not quite in the shot there. Oh, that worked. Oh, there we go. It was a bit of a zoom. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support, and keep loving Lego. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back. Any new viewers, and let's get a community happening. Love ya. See ya. Bye.